sense. Wanting that home site would have been in their sights possibly for years. It's a perfect site for an older woman who needs to be around infrastructure. You know, you need to be around infrastructure, around medical care, community services. You don't want to be 10 miles up the road in an isolated community. So it could have been on the cards for so long. And it could also have been in Barry's sights for work for a long time too. I mean, you know, when you get a gut feeling, I mean, just because I dislike Andy Mormon, I'm not a bully. I'm not picking on a victim. I mean, the victim here is Suzanne Moore Few, and all families are suffering. They are in the depths of hell right now, right? And that would include Andrew Mormon. Just because I took an instant dislike to him means nothing. Just because I say, well, hold on a minute, where is the source for these things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that you are saying that Barry lied about? Well, the source is Andy Mormon, a hot dog stand vendor. You know, why do we have saints and sinners? There's no such thing. We are all humanimals. Yes, some people are more humanimal than others, more equal than others, as they say, but no one is perfect. And Andrew Mormon doesn't have to be a saint to be supported, and for us to hope that something will come of this search for Suzanne's sake. But, you know, there's so many ways of looking at things, okay? Andrew was months late in setting up a response as well. I mean, it's not like his hometown knew that Suzanne was missing. There weren't banners up around his hometown. Was he approached by Profiling Evil to talk? You know, is that how he was flushed out to action? You know, you can spin it any old way. And, I mean, you know, no one's perfect. He doesn't have to be. This is the thing. Why try and make him out like he's a saint? No one's perfect. You know, he's had funny business dealings. He's got all sorts of stuff going on. And he's far from just some, you know, quiet little family man running a small family business. Okay? And that is disingenuous and disgusting for FBI agents who try to say there is no guile here. Bullshit and jelly beans. You know, they can groom a Fox reporter into making the most ridiculous, disgusting what do you call it, those stories? What do you call them? You know, the editing, everything, it's all bullshit. But it doesn't matter, right? It shouldn't matter if anyone is a good person or bad, as long as they're not the murderer. They're looking for Suzanne Morphew. There's a million reasons for a home to want to smell. If you're an ex-cancer survivor, you want cleanliness in this clusterfuck 19 time, okay? And you don't want to be bringing things home from a hotel where there's a lot of people around. You're in a high-risk situation there. Those chemicals are also known as used in the industry. I mean, you can discount so much. It doesn't have to be important. It might be, but it might not be. And innocent or not, I mean, innocent, I wouldn't blame Barry for not wanting to be around you guys you know, at the vigil or anything, because it means having to leave his daughter alone. With whom can he trust to leave his daughter so that he can go to this thing? You think she should go? With you vultures circling around, what's going to happen? You think she's been welcomed into the bosom of community? No. This is too long. Look, I just wanted to come on and mention that Unmasked Vanessa has announced there was no search at Longhorn Ranch. This is very unusual. I don't know what it means. There's 35 acres out there. We all have known about it for many months. It doesn't make sense as a site, does it? Nowhere does. I mean, you know they're going to be searched, right? If you're the perpetrator and you have access to them. You know, so far, Suzanne is missing. She's a missing person. You know, and yes, she needs to be found and brought home.